What's up,
They're waiting for that. They're waiting for that. We got to spread the floor, guys.
Oh, let's go. He wasn't there. He wasn't there. Oh, man. Come on.
6 seconds. 5, 4, 3. Put it up. Put it up.
That's a foul. Yo.
Clean. Oh,
that ain't clean. That ain't clean.
Man, we still got a
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. Tonight, it'll be the Washington Wizards going up against the Portland Trailblazers. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Jakob Poeltl out there with Davis. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Thompson in at the two-guard spot. And for Washington, Brook Lopez is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Ayton. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Halliburton in at the point. Well, Greg, both of these teams love to push the pace. Think we're in for a high-speed game?
That's a safe assumption, yeah. I mean, but that'll also make this a serious test of stamina. It'll be hard for them to outrun each other all night long.
One of the rare players in the league that after the age of 30, that ripe old age, Brook Lopez got better.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
For the Wizards. This season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
And the second free throw, good. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Passes it to Davis. Knocked loose. And here is Anunoby. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
You're always looking to see if somebody has a better shot, even if your name's Klay Thompson. Nice dish.
Ball, the pass to Halliburton. And here's Porzingis for a three. Kept alive by Washington. Ayton. Here's Lopez. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And here we go. Fast break. Halliburton's got it. Over Thompson. And Thompson sends it back.
Klay showing some signs that time of that primetime defense he can bring.
Brunson finds Davis. Shoots over Ball. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Thompson.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Now here's Porzingis. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. The shot's good from Halliburton.
That's a crafty play by Halliburton inside. He navigated his way around several coverages.
Oh, Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
Great at facilitating guys willing to move because Tyrese is a team-first type of player.
Pass to Davis. Thompson looking for an opening. Now the pass to Poeltl. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
There's no stopping Poeltl when he has the ball in that spot, just abusing the defense down in the paint.
Inside, and Halliburton slams it in.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I can settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Now here's Brunson. Against New Orleans, who is really on his game. Just 2 to shoot. And Paul with the block.
Lonzo is a point guard, but at 6'6", using that wingspan. What a finish by Ayton, using those long arms to snatch that pass up high.
Here's Brunson. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Halliburton. And a switch here also for Portland. Miller's checked in. Porzingis finds Lopez. Clock at 6. Here's Ayton, defended by Pirtle. And that one's good, Ayton.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Brunson the pass to Thompson. And it's Miller in the corner. Over Kennard. Miller, no luck. And so Ayton will bring it up for Washington. 4-point game. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
Here's Kennard, following the basket by Anthony Davis. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist from Lopez. Ayton's got 6.
The defense gets physical, but Ayton doesn't seem to get knocked off of balance. That helps him to keep the focus.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. Well, we're well into the season now. Brent, our team's about where you thought they'd be in terms of rank at this point.
There's always a few surprises, but those elite teams, they've done what we expected them to do, and that's rise to the top. It only gets harder to imagine that these teams would slip out of that position at this point.
Trailblazers making a switch here. Lowry's checked in.
And fighting through the foul that time as AD was able to put that shot up.
The Trailblazers shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
And both free throws good for Davis.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Jumps up, and it's Davis with the jam.
Just a stellar effort from Anthony Davis, sprinting down the floor, one of the fastest bigs in the league, and he gets rewarded.
Right wing. Porzingis kicks to Kennard. 6 to shoot. Over Davis. Again, the Wizards score.
Great sign for the offense when Kennard can start to handle the ball and make plays like that.
Lowry passes to Davis. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Wizards with the lead. Oh, Ayton in position. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
This is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Thompson. Over Porzingis. And again, it's Portland converting.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
From 20 feet out. That shot missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the
DeAndre, he has been the guy making things happen for Washington. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And we'll be right back after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
And let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's Great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
They've got Brook Lopez. Halliburton is out there with Kennard. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Porzingis in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. But Trailblazers working the ball around now. Miller dishes to Thompson. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Back to Porzingis. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Ayton's got the lead up to 4 now for Washington.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Lowry kicks to Pirtle. Passes it to Miller. Over Porzingis. Miller, no luck. Wizards leading by 4. Hey, Greg, what do you like about Brandon Miller's game?
You know, Kevin, for me, his combination of width and skill is something every team is looking for. The key in his development will be adding strength and enhancing his ability to attack off the boundary.
The Wizards have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
I still think, even after a few seasons, that Porzingis has a focus to continue to get stronger physically.
Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Wizards. And then for the Trailblazers, OG Anunoby comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Kyle Lowry. Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Miller with a wide open look. Knocks down the 3 ball. Miller's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside, Porzingis. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Pass to Anunoby. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Porzingis with the block.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career. He was a great shot blocker.
It's his first trip to the line.
First team foul.
That free throw, no good. Right, talking about Jakob Poeltl, it doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder, and a big man who just takes pride in defending.
That's off as well, so he misses both. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
Well, one of the better shooters we've seen over 7 feet is Porzingis, able to knock down a distant shot.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
Here's Brunson. Lopez with the block.
Excellent off-ball awareness as Brook was able to get over there and swat it away.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And here's Brunson. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game.
And that in-between J, Brunson capable.
Here's Halliburton. Lopez outside. Shot clock at 6. And there's the pass to Halliburton. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Here's Miller. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for Washington. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Portland called for the foul. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
For Washington.
They have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
And both free throws good for Porzingis.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Halliburton against Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Portland needs to get off a shot. Shot's good by Miller.
Loves hitting those threes, especially off movement. It makes Miller so tough to defend.
Now, here's Halliburton. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Celtics in Boston. That one drops one. And the Wizards lead by 5.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Excellent court vision from Brunson as he's able to find the open man.
Halliburton on the wing. Brunson covering. Porzingis can't hit.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. The important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Halliburton with it. Picked up by Davis. Halliburton passes to Porzingis. Now, here's Kennard.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
And he lays it straight in. Kennard's got his second basket of the night.
Well, Kennard, a trained shooter, and he's trained enough to take contact and still sink shots.
Here's Davis. Back to Brunson. 13 feet away. Shot is good, and the Wizards' lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Davis.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Here's Halliburton. And it's Portland with the rebound. This their first look at this year's Washington squad.
And they swept the season series against them last year. They really did have the upper hand.
A
moment here now to see the numbers for Jalen Brunson.
Second team foul.
The Trailblazers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Anthony Davis at the line for 2.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
I think as fans, you always want to see the best in the league healthy. Anthony Davis out there tonight, and the NBA is just better when AD's playing.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Ayton comes in for Valanciunas, and Winslow subbed in for Brook Lopez. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. Washington's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. It's to Porzingis. Driving inside. And no good.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Miller dishes to Davis. That's good, and it's Miller with the assist. Davis has got 14 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Drops in the tray. Kennard's got the game tied up here for the Wizards. There's 25 seconds left in the second quarter. Now Davis. An 11-point game for him in the win against New Orleans.
Yeah, but there's always this point you got to look at where did he also impact the game. It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
They get it back, and they're able to recover. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by court.
35.
Thanks, Kevin. AD, you see how they're playing.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on the half. A tremendous start for DeAndre Ayton. He had 10 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Wizards.
They run this offense seamlessly. Each guy seems to understand his role. They're making smart decisions with the basketball, and I can give a shout-out to the players. This team's success is because of you, brother.
Looking at Portland, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, I'll tell you what I saw in the first half, Ernie. 3 things. Soft defense, not enough pressure, but they can still win this game. They need to ramp it up. Was that 2 or 3? Doesn't matter. You understand, Ernie.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. On the court right now for the Trailblazers, they've got OG Anunoby. Jakob Poeltl out there with Davis. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Brunson in at the 1 spot. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get it again. Out to Thompson. It's up a 3. Here's Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
I like seeing AD attack the offensive glass. He uses his length so well, just so long.
Passes it the ball. Outside, Porzingis. Ayton inside. Poeltl's there. And that one's good, Ayton.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play. That's a perfect lob leading to a spectacular dunk from Davis there. Threw it up on time, on target.
Halliburton passes to Kennard. To the right side. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Ayton's got 4 this quarter.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
The shot's good from Brunson.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Washington trailing. We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
And Washington making a change here. Lopez is checked in.
Let's hear you get loud. DC family, make some noise.
Porzingis kicks to Halliburton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Halliburton's got it all tied up now for Washington.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter. Just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And Poeltl sends it back.
Wonderful anticipation from Poeltl on that one, positioning himself perfectly to send that one back.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he's at 73% this year at the foul line. Adequate, but not spectacular.
Bamba is checked in for Portland. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
Well, Ayton and efficiency go hand in hand. I mean, this guy's field goal percentage is on cloud 9.
Brunson, and that one, good. Brunson's got 8.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Porzingis kicks to Lopez. Out to Porzingis, fires the 3, and another miss by Washington. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Trailblazers.
It's not just attacking, he's doing it with tremendous focus. Davis not letting anything get in the way.
Ball against Brunson. The wide open look here for Lopez. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight. Loads it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Good dime by Brunson, just getting better and better at finding his teammates.
Ball with the bucket. Ball's got his second bucket.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
And Thompson kicks to Bamba. Pass to Anunoby. Fires the three. Hits it from three-point range. Anunoby's got the lead up to 3 now for the Trailblazers. The Wizards have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature. But his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds. But I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you. 6 to shoot. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Ball.
Alonzo with a nice shake right there as his handles opened up that dribble.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Get up, get loud, your Wizards answer.
Valanciunas is checked in for the Wizards. Justice Winslow comes in for Porzingis. Miller's checked in for Portland. Kyle Lowry comes in for Jalen Brunson. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Driving the lane. The pass to Bamba. Miller against Valanciunas. Shots good by Miller.
And he loves that area. Miller can cause a lot of headaches for a defense with his ability from the mid-range.
Halliburton outside. And Bamba pulls it down. Portland leading by 5. Outside Lowry. Pass to Anunoby. No good on the triple.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, the defense respects Ayton's ability to score, especially from that area on the floor. He becomes dangerous.
The Wizards have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. And he sinks the second. Here's Lowry. Still scoreless. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the third. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Here's Valanciunas. Count it. Valanciunas has got his second basket of the night.
And Valanciunas has no problem showing up with that physical force, finishing through contact.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Klay Thompson. 1 shot.
That free throw good from Thompson.
There's so many little things that Klay Thompson does for his team that go unnoticed. Trust me, they're not unappreciated.
Halliburton with it. Oh, the lob to Valanciunas. Can't get it to fall. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for Portland. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. They've got Jonas Valanciunas. Jackson is out there with Winslow. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Ball in at the 2. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
Tenacious play by Halliburton, crashing into a foul and still sinking that shot.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Portland?
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, but also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
Pass to Jackson Davis. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Halliburton outside. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. It's his 5th basket.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Here's Brunson. Excellent D there from Ball.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Portland foul.
For the Wizards, Lopez, he's checked in for Isaiah Jackson. And it's Porzingis in for Winslow. Pirtle, he's checked in for Portland. OG Anunoby comes in for Kyle Lowry. Here's Ball. Porzingis high post. Back to Ball. Shot clock at 6. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. Here's a look at what's coming up for Washington. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Miami Heat. Then on Thursday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Detroit Pistons.
And they are looking at a ton of road games in the next stretch, but this team shouldn't fear the idea of it. They've been more than capable of getting wins on the road, and I wouldn't expect anything less on this trip.
Brunson, a nice feed. That's just good offense.
Wizards trail by 4. And here's Halliburton. He dishes it to Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Now a timeout called by Portland. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. He's checked in for Washington. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Chauncey Billups coaching up his team during that break. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in a tough situation. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David.
And Pirtle has a stick-with-it mentality on the offensive glass, just throwing himself against the board.
Got a piece of it. Anunoby with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Here's Brunson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Not a secret that Brunson can turn it on offensively, so the defense can't give him that much cushion.
And we have really watched Jalen Brunson come into his own, playing at a higher level.
Well, it's unbelievable, Greg, that he just had that spark year in Dallas, and that has triggered what it is we get from Jalen Brunson on a nightly basis. Respected for his toughness, his offensive game is growing.
First free throw is good.
Well, if you're a basketball player, through your entire basketball life, you're going to hear coaches harp on you about free throws. It seems like Brunson has heard those messages loud and clear.
And both free throws good for Brunson.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Lopez outside. Here's Halliburton. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Here's Ball. Here's Ayton. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Ayton's got 10 points in just the second half. Trailblazers leading by 6. Brunson kicks to Davis. Pass to Thompson. Pass to Purtle. Just 5 to shoot from 8. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Love seeing Purtle get going with his jumper. When he has his feet under him, he's a knockdown shooter from there.
Porzingis passes the ball. Back to Porzingis. Fires for 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. Anunoby's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Out to the right wing. Purtle kicks to Anunoby. Davis the pass to Brunson. Here's Anunoby. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Thompson against Halliburton. Count that one.
And Halliburton showing a little bit on the inside. He doesn't have much muscle, but able to get contact and stay aggressive.
Outside, Davis. Lopez with the block. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession.
2 minutes. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball.
Clock at 6. Brunson. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
You always hear about the toughness of Brunson. It really comes through when he's taking defenders on inside.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 11. 1:53 left here in the 4th quarter. Anthony Davis.
And his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. 1:53 left in the 4th. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Here's Brunson. To the middle. That's good from Davis on the assist from Brunson.
Assist from
Davis has got the lead up to 13 now for the Trailblazers. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Basket counts.
Coming into the league, scouts had some uncertainty about Halliburton's jumper, mostly because of the way it looks, a push shot out front. But He's shown he's more than capable as a shooter.
Thompson for three, and another three for Portland.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
The shot's good from Halliburton.
Defense doing their best to put Halliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of warps around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
Back to Brunson. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Misses the chippy right there.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Trailblazers.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And in terms of the season right now, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Anthony Davis.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Here's Brunson. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin.
That's the end of the game.
In the win, a comfortable win in what was actually a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, AD. Efficient night offensively. What got you going there?
I got in the gym yesterday and just played some one-on-one. Get back in the rhythm, get some game shots, and it helped me out tonight. That's it. You know, I just try to stay with it. I'm confident in my game, confident in everything that I do, every shot that I take, and tonight it went in.
Yeah, you were rolling, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.
So you got